Hey there. Okay, so here's how you log into Schoology to do your afternoon assignments. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to locate the My MNPS folder on the school's desktop. So I have made a mock version here so that we can kind of see it. Double click it. Then you're going to log in to Clever. You're going to have a bunch of links in this folder. Because this is my personal desktop, I do not have all the links here because I don't know all of them. But you're going to look for Clever, and it could be a blue icon or it could be the Google Chrome icon. Either way, anytime that you use a website for a school, make sure that you're doing it in Google Chrome because they have the best system for our apps that we're using. So go ahead and double click on Clever. And once you get here, you have two options of logging in. So you can log in with the Office 365 email, which is your first name, the first letter of your last name, and then some numbers afterwards that go to your 190 number at mnpsk12.org, and your password is your 190 number. Or you can log in with your Clever badge, which is a QR code. It looks similar to that. And I've sent both of those via text message to parents so that they can see them, and they're coming in the mail to the address that we have on file for you. So make sure that we have the correct address for you, please. Okay, so now we're going to log in with the email address. I'm typing mine in. I'm typing my password in, and now I am staying signed in because this is my computer. I don't share it with any of my brothers or sisters or family members. Okay, so now you're on your Clever page. The Clever page is designed to be your password holder, basically. These are all the apps that Metro provides us, and they hold your password and username, so you don't have to keep typing it back and forth. Okay. So some of the apps that you need to know in order to do your classwork is you have Beanstack. Beanstack is where you are going to load or log your reading minutes for the library challenge. Studies Weekly, which will be for social studies. Class Hero, which is for math. Limitless Libraries, which is where you can go online to read books or to have books ordered for you at the public library. Schoology, which has all your lessons in them for every day. And then you have iReady, which is our math intervention. So these are the ones that you need to know now. Now, they're not going to be listed at the very top like mine until you give it a heart. So when you scroll down, you'll look for these different apps and you'll click the heart button. And when you click the heart button, it'll move it to the top so that you don't have to search for it every single time you log in. Okay, so let's look at how to log into Schoology. Because we're signed into Clever, all I have to do is click on Schoology, and it's going to open in another page, and I don't have to remember a username or password. Now, when you go to courses, your courses are going to appear right here. Now, all of these courses are the ones that you are currently enrolled in. So the ones that are on my screen are the ones that I'm enrolled in, and the ones that are on your screen are the ones that you're enrolled in. So one of the things that we have done on the titles is we have put when you have those classes, so that it's kind of easier to remember, oh, today is Wednesday. I know that I had math and I had reading. So that's what I have to look for. Okay, so morning meeting is the first one that you go to. There's not usually any work in there for you. If there is, then I will let your student know. Then we have reading. So I'm going to click on reading. Up here at the top is our header, and it has your visual schedule, which tells you what you're supposed to do for the school day. Then over here, you have your work checklist. It tells you which folders you need to go to every single day. Down here, it has the information to get in touch with me. The next thing that you're going to see is, actually, I might just, let me pop over as a student, view course as, and I'm just going to pick somebody here. Okay, so over here, you have where it says click here to join us for PLT reading. So you're gonna, so when you want to join our class, you're gonna click there, and then you're gonna get this error message. And to bypass the error message, you're gonna click here, and it's gonna open up Teams. I'm gonna get out of that, and I'm gonna go backwards back to my course page. If you want to schedule office hours with me, then you need to click here so that you can set up a time. And then the yellow folders are the daily work that you should do in the afternoon. So for Monday, August 31st, afternoon work, you're going to click. It has your checklist, and we've gone through the checklist in class. So if you're not understanding something, you can go back through our recorded sessions in the green folders so that you can review it. Okay, so over here, I've numbered them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the things that you have to do. So here I have listed number 1 through 3. Click here. Number 4, number 5, and number 6. So once you have clicked on to your assignment, it tells you, hey, you need to review the lesson slides numbers 7 through 13. Do any of the practice activities inside the lesson. Upload a video of yourself recounting the story, The Hawk That Cried Tiger, to a friend or family member, which you can just just do it to me. Either one is fine. Okay, and then tell them what you think the moral of the story is and why it's important. So you're going to click the link, and once you click the link, another page might pop up, or it might do it within the same one. And this is your lesson. In order to go through your lesson, you have your key tools up here. But remember, for this lesson, it says that we're going to slides 7 through 13. If you haven't done any of these slides, you might want to start at the first slide so that you can get the whole lesson. But because today is August, well, not today particular, but because I was doing the August 31st lesson, I'm going to go to slide number 7. Now, I can make it bigger so I can see it full screen by clicking the little expand arrow. I can do different things here, so I can see the different parts of my class, of the lesson here, using the menu button. There's a glossary in case I don't know what a word is. I can print this out if I have a printer at home, if I wanted to read it instead of reading it on the screen. There is a class checklist of all the things that you have to do to get to the end of our unit. There's a resource button, which tells you, like, has the printables and videos for you to watch and look at. You have a toolbox that gives you the text selector. So if I wanted to underline something, I can underline it. I can highlight it. I can put boxes around it. I can do kind of whatever I need to annotate. I have a bookmark, so let's say that I had to go eat dinner and I need to come back to it later. I have it bookmarked so that I can come back and look at it. And I have the speech tool. So this one will read to me, or I can have it read a word or pick a place where it needs to read to me. There's also a picture dictionary and a regular dictionary in case you don't know what the words are as well. And as you go through, it's going to have little activities for you to do on your own, just to practice. Most of these are not graded. And it'll tell you like what you need to do in each one of these sections. For the workbook pages, you have a copy of the workbook pages in the backpack from your school. So make sure that you find your backpack that says Florida Virtual School on it, your workbook in your backpack, I'm sorry, that says Florida Virtual School, and your workbook pages are inside. All right. So then once I get to the end of my lesson, I can go back to my folder And I can say, okay, now I'm ready to do my self-check activity. I'm going to go to self-check. I'm going to start a new attempt, and then it's going to walk me through the directions there. Because I'm in as a student, I can't do that because then it will say that I did it for the kid. So then once you finish that one, you can just go back to your folder and then do the next one. Once you finished everything in the reading folder, you have reading basically every single day. You're going to go to courses and you're going to go to your next class. So for instance, today is September 2nd. It is Wednesday. I know that I had math class today. So I'm going to go to math class. I'm going to scroll down to September 2nd. I have put another video in here in case you want to watch someone else do the lesson for you. You have the homework assignment and you have a class hero assignment. And all you have to do the class hero is click on it. And you're going to have to type in that code that was on that screen. So in order to go back to the code, you can go back to Wednesday. Up at the top, there was a tab. Double click the code, right click it, copy. Or you can just write that down on a piece of paper, whichever one is easier for you. Go to login. Oh, it's not letting me paste it anymore. It used to, but I'm going to type in the code 851986, 851986. And then I'm going to pick my name. And once you're in your name, you're going to pick which award you want to earn. Once you picked which award you want to work towards, you have your lessons here that you need to practice with. Okay, so now I'm logging out of that. If I forgot to log in yesterday and I want to go finish, or I didn't finish all my work from yesterday, all I have to do is click on the folder and go back to it. I also know that I had science yesterday on Tuesday. So I can go back, I can go to science, I can go to September 1st, and I can see what I need to complete. For parents, there are some little hidden tidbits in here for you. So parents, you can see the parent info. It has a bunch of information that you are, that you need to know to be privy to. And then if you need to go visit old lessons from previous weeks, they're still open. You can go back and check off any work that you need to complete. And if your kid misses a class or needs to revisit what we talked about during class, you can click on recorded team lessons in order to see the lessons for the week. Oops. I guess I need to put yesterday's lesson in there. Totally forgot to do that. So that gives me something to add to my to-do list. Okay, so over on the right-hand side, it'll give you a reminder of events that you are privy to. So the reminders will be, hey, you have something due today, or hey, here's your upcoming calendar events. Like on Monday, we don't have school. So if I go to reading, I can show you what it looks like there. It says upcoming. So September 2nd, you have all these things due that you need to submit. So hopefully that has helped you understand how to get into our courses and get into the classroom so that you can submit work. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call or email. Or if you can't get a hold of me, call the school and we'll figure out a way to help you in the best way that's possible. All right. Hope you have a great afternoon. Thank you.